Hi all, this is Skate, and I am currently in Seattle. We've got about 4 hours to go until Mobile Masters, and it's 5:30 in the morning here, and most of the city is asleep, and I've managed to find a park so I can walk in and make some form of video. At home it's 1:30 in the afternoon for me, just to give a perspective. This is very surreal for me, and it's very surreal to be still making this sort of video. I've been doing my channel about 2 years, I think, coming up 2 years. And I still don't make many videos like this. So it's still very strange for me. But there's a couple of things I wanted to discuss. And being as I'm here, I wanted to make this sort of video. So here we are. First thing I need to mention, Tankfest's in a couple of days after this. So I leave Seattle in 2 days. And then we're going straight to Tankfest. We get to meet up with the Blitz developers there and put our questions to them. So with that in mind, I have a whole heap of questions I want to ask them. And I want to ask you guys for extra questions. So, in the comment section below, leave a question you want to ask the developers. The ones with the most likes, I will take to the developers and ask them pretty much, and hopefully be able to give you feedback on. Because, yeah, the game's good, but there are many, many things which we could do to fix the game. So let's give our feedback to them, which is why I want as much feedback as I can from you guys. Myself, the biggest thing I'm going to be taking towards them is auto-aim, which we know about sucks since they updated it, and military honor. And I have, well, lots of other things, but I want to see what you guys want to ask them so I can take that to them. There's no point me asking my questions if my questions aren't the same as what the community is asking. So seriously, let me know what your questions are. I can write them all up and get them towards the developers. Wanted to make sure we got that out there. Other than that, yeah, guys, I'm in Seattle. Now, I've never been to the States before, so this is a bit of a strange experience for me. And this is not what the rest of the place looks like. It's peaceful and quiet in here, but it's just a big city. Now, I live just outside a little town where we have vast quantities of sheep, fields, and hills and valleys. Coming here with loads of skyscrapers is very strange for me. In fact, if you said, what does it remind you of? I feel like I've fallen into Grand Theft Auto, or I'm about to bump into Spider-Man. That's what it feels like for me. I'll walk that way, actually, and see if we can at least get a view of it. I went to the park because it's tranquil, it's peaceful, and nobody's about at this time in the morning. How's my trip to Seattle been? Well, I had fun getting into the country. Now, on my boarding pass, in the very bottom side, it says SSSS. Now, for those of you who are not aware what that is, Google it, and then come back and watch the rest of this video. Because what it basically means is, on my little visa, I got flagged as either high risk to come to the country. I have no idea why, I am British. Or I just needed secondary checks. But what that pretty much means is that every single gate I went to in every single airport, I had extra checks. Coming into America, I had lots and lots and lots of questions. Who bought your ticket? And I was like, oh, well, Wargaming, who are they? They're a Russian company, or Belarusian technically. Oh, so I can see you've been to Russia, and you've been to Belarus, and you've been to a couple of other countries, and you now have a ticket bought for you for Russians for America. Why are you here? I'm here to talk about games. It was a bit of a strange one, but Google the SSSS. It's a real strange scenario. I could go into more depth, but well, we're 4 minutes into the video. I only wanted to make a quick thing anyway, and then I'll make another one on the way back. The other thing to mention, Mobile Masters in like 4 hours. So, if you're not aware of it, you're not going to watch it, I'll be commentating. Come along, say hello. It's going to be a weird one, I'll say that. And I'm looking forward to it, actually. It's going to be exciting. Although, got there yesterday to Amazon HQ, and they went, cool, so you're Skate? And I went, yes. And they went, what's your real name? And I went, everyone just calls me Skate. Like, cool, we need your real name. So, I never use it on channel. Never have, never will, probably. It doesn't sound the same as Skate. So like, yeah, we don't care, we need it, we're using everybody's real name. So balls. balls. It's Jason. So for those who weren't aware, my real name is Jason. Nobody calls me it though. It's just Skate. It's just what I've always been known as. So yeah, I just thought I'd tell you first because it's going to be on that live stream anyway. I was going to walk towards this way, wasn't I? Yeah, so that's a weird one for me actually. And the other one, which is a weird one for me, coming up to big streets and being told it's illegal to cross the road without going to a zebra or a zebra crossing. What is it, jaywalking in this country? Oh shit, shoot. Yeah, I've been told it's illegal, so this is new to me. In the UK, you just cross the road when there's no cars. There we are, look. Right, I'm going to turn around so you can see what I mean. Because we've come out of a park and it doesn't look like a city. And then when you cross the road, you are literally in a city. And I'm told this city has more cranes than any other at the moment, which is why it reminded me of Spider-Man. Look. See it? It's weird for me. Like I said, the biggest thing we have near me in terms of size is castles. Where I live, there's just tons of castles. Nothing like this. I'm going to go for a walk that way, actually. What were the other things I wanted to discuss? So we've got Mobile Masters, that is in 4 hours. Make sure you tune into that. Separate to that, obviously I've mentioned Tankfest. If you are going to Tankfest, come down and say hello. That's going to be wicked fun to do. There are very few people on the road, but they are looking at me like I'm crazy. Because I'm talking to a selfie stick. I don't use selfie sticks. This is so strange. But it's kind of fun at the same time. I can actually share with you what I am experiencing. But yeah, Seattle is a big city and it's just mental. Like I said, the biggest thing around me are castles. I think there's 5 or 6 castles within a 10-mile radius of my house. So to see things like that and views like that, it's just... See if we can zoom that out more. There you go. It's not something I am used to seeing. It's nice to see European cars here, though. Reminds me of home. And mine. Ah, I want to go drive my car now. Yeah, Seattle, guys. Don't know what else to say about it. It's a big city. I imagine if any of the American guys are watching this, they're going to go, it's a cityscape. Big whoop. But I don't live in places like this, so it's all very, very new for me. It's kind of cool, though. I am going to record the party after Blitz Fair. After Blitz Fair? After Mobile Masters, because we're going up to the very top floor of the Amazon HQ and we're having a party apparently. So I'll probably try and live stream from there because they're bound to have good Wi-Fi, surely. Also, being as I'm going to try and put this out just before the Mobile Masters goes live, depending if Wi-Fi lets me, who's your bets on who you think are going to win? You got Pincer, you got Pramo, R2K, and you've got C4. C4 are the favourites usually. Pramo are the consistent ones. They've been at a lot of events. I'd put R2K and probably Pincer as potentially the underdogs. Let me know in the comments who do you think is going to win, but more importantly, let me know what to ask the developers at Tankfest. I'm going to put a video out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow on Military Honor. It's going to stir some emotions, we'll put it that way. There's going to be a few people who hate the video. There's going to be a few people who love the video. It's going to be a Marmite video, in other words. Basically, it's me for about 18 minutes saying what is wrong with Military Honor. And as well as that, I'm going to show you some fun gameplay, including some teamwork which perfectly shows what Military Honor was intended for. But it's also going to show you the other side of it, where you've got morons who will block you, rage, threaten lots of stupid things. And Military Honor is abused by those people, and they get away with stuff. They've even got 5-star ratings. And then the third game is not a bad one or a good one, but it's the norm. It's when people report somebody just for not being a consistent or good player. Now that's the norm in Blitz, so it's nothing against the players in the game who do that. However, it's the norm, but it shouldn't be the norm. So I wanted to discuss that as well. But yeah, that's the biggest next hurdle I think we need to try and tackle for Blitz. So let's see what you guys think of that video, and let's see what the developers say. I am going to turn this off now because I've already chatted for 11 minutes. And like I said, I was going to do this live, but the Wi-Fi sucks where we are. See, look how bloody big these buildings are. For me, this is redonkulous. It's kind of funny. You get such strange looks. That guy's talking to his camera. Well, yeah. Anyway, I'm going. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to tune into Mobile Masters. It's going to be good fun. And it's going to show all my real details. It's going to be a first. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.